gospel is the foundation of my life. It makes me who I am and what I believe and everything about me. It's completely who I am. So the gospel of Jesus Christ is the very foundation of my life. So that means that's the plan of salvation, and knowing Jesus Christ lives, and knowing that Book of Mormon is true, and knowing that Joseph Smith is a prophet. Knowing that Joseph Smith is a prophet and the Book of Mormon is true is probably the first two things you learn when you start to have a testimony of the gospel, because those are precursors to learning that Jesus Christ lives. Because when we learn that Joseph Smith is a prophet, then we know that the Book of Mormon is true, because he restored the Book of Mormon, and the Book of Mormon teaches us about Jesus Christ. And then because when we learn that Joseph Smith is a prophet, we also know that Jesus Christ lives because Joseph Smith saw him. And so if we believe in Joseph Smith and have a testimony of him, then we know all those things are true. And then we build on that. We build on that small little building block of Joseph Smith and the Book of Mormon, to building it into knowing that Jesus Christ lives and that he loves us and he's there for us. So it grows that way. Hebrews chapter 5 verse 12, which is my favorite scripture, when it says, 5. And it's when Helaman is teaching his sons Lehi and Nephi, and he's trying to, it's like probably the same situation that I'm in right now, because he's leaving and he wants his sons, trying to teach them some things and trying to help them to understand and learn from the things he goes through. And so he tells them, remember, it is upon the rock of our Redeemer, who is Christ the Son of God, that ye must build your foundation, that when the devil shall send forth his mighty winds, yea, his shafts and the whirlwinds, yea, when all his hail and mighty storm shall beat upon you, they shall have no power over you to drag you down to the depths of misery and endless woe, because of the rock upon which you are built, which is a sure foundation, which foundation if men build, they cannot fall. That's a very powerful scripture, because it talks about building our lives on the foundation of Jesus Christ, and how important it is for us to remember him and to realize that no matter what, if we will build our life on him and trust in him and have faith in him, no matter what, we cannot fail in this life, and we will not fail. My favorite hymn is I Stand All Amazed. And why is that my favorite hymn? Because I stand all amazed at the love Jesus offers me. He talks about the atonement of Jesus Christ and how much he loves us, that he would die for us, and that he would do all the things on this earth completely because of the love that he has for us. So I stand all amazed at the love that Jesus offers us, offers me. And so that's what it's all about, is love. And so that's my very favorite hymn.
No, Dan, hold on to the string.
He taught me how to drive a Massey, how to work a clutch and keep it straight. Wore the gold off her wedding band. Loved one woman to her last day. Saturdays were checking trail lines and catfish sermons in a John boat. Talking girls and talking life and laughing at all his clean bad jokes. He was Superman in overalls. At least that's what I thought. Now he's up there with the angels and the good Lord by his side. And I'm down here trying like hell not to cry, still wishing for a little more time. He was gentle, he was strong, and when he passed it home. More than that money in his pocket, that truck that he bought us back in 1989. More than that field full of cotton, he's gone, not forgotten. We might have said goodbye, but a small town man's legacy never dies. He had his own garden and he grew tomatoes, he could share him with the folks in town. He'd give his shirt off his back to a stranger. Everything he owned by the sweat of his brow. Oh, I can see him now. Yeah, I bet he's looking down up there with the angels see. Now he's up there with the angels, and Grandma by his side. And I'm down here trying like hell not to cry, still wishing for a little more time. He was gentle, he was strong. When he passed it home. More than that money in his pocket, that truck that he bought us back in 1989. More than that field full of cotton leaves gone. Not forgotten, we might have said goodbye, but a small town man's legacy never dies. It never dies. It never dies. It never dies.
1964 Plymouth Valiant. That was the car that Fudge and I drove. It was quite a fun little car. It had a slant 617 in it. When we were younger, we rebuilt the engine with my dad. And me and Todd and my dad rebuilt the engine, which was fun. And when Todd left on his mission, I drove that. Had 3 on the tree. Shipped it like this on the tree. Right, outdoor memories. Like I said, I always like to be outdoors. I like to be with the sheep. I like to be with my kids. I like watching my kids play sports. That's something I've always enjoyed, watching girls play baseball and girls play softball. And I like better than sex cake is probably my favorite.
Remember, we call it better than anything cake.
Better than anything cake.
You just shocked your daughter.
My general attitude toward life is wide open, full throttle.
What?
All in, balls out.
I'm thinking cautious, preparatory.
Let's think this through.
I like to be optimistic. I like to think that there's always things that are good in life. I like to think that there's always something good in every opportunity. In every situation, something good can come out of it. If we're patient and we try to learn, we can learn and understand from anything. We just have to have the attitude that we're going to learn. That's a decision that we have to make, is that we are going to learn from it. And I strongly believe that we have agency to make choices in every decision, no matter what. We get to choose in every situation how we're going to act and what's going to happen.
Nickel butts, nickel butts. Everybody loves nickel butts. They all love nickel butts. They all love nickel butts. Josiana loves a nickel butts.
Hi, Scout! Hi, Scout.
Hey, Mom, look.